This is part 2 of user Distron's questions that he sent in. And I actually really like these questions because they're different than a lot of the ones that I get. A lot of times I get like the same ones and I kind of already answered them in other videos, so I don't want to ignore the person, but yeah. But I really like this guy's questions. This is pretty awesome. So I'm on question 6, and he said, oh, and if you didn't see the other video, you might want to watch it so you can know what we're talking about. But question 6, he said, what about your friends? Now that you are a huge, powerful giant, what fun do you think you could share with your friends that you couldn't have done when you were normal size? Please describe any shenanigans you might get up to with your friends. Well, a lot of my friends kind of piss me off. Like, I really don't like them. Well, some of them I really like, and the other ones I really don't. They're just there, and I know that they talk about me, and I just don't say anything because, yeah. So the ones that I really don't like, or they kind of piss me off, if I were a giant, I'd be like, look, I can do whatever the fuck I want. But you know what, I'd probably kill them, maybe, and if I didn't kill them, I would probably pick, you know what I'd do? I wouldn't even kill them. Like, you know those manholes that are in the street? At night, I would, like, try to tiptoe as quiet as I can. And maybe I'll do it in, like, the suburb. I don't fucking know where I'd do it, but I would try to put them in the manholes, like those sewer things. I'd put them in there. And I would close the thing, and I would put a car on top of it. And then they gotta find their way out. And then I'll be like, yeah, that's for all the shit you put me through. So, and if I really did like them, then if they were having problems, like with bullying or whatever, because believe it or not, that still happens in fucking college, I would probably try to scare some of the people that are fucking with them. I might step on some of them if they keep talking shit. But as far as friends go, I mean, a lot of them would probably be afraid of me. Other than very like 2 people, everyone else would probably be afraid of me. People already fucking are, honestly, for whatever reason. So they'd probably just be more afraid of me. So I probably wouldn't even fucking associate with most of them. So yeah. Question 7. As a giant, you would eventually start getting groupies, especially people with a giantess fetish. Who would you want to be around you and serve you, and who would you want to play with, and what would you get them to do for you, and what would you play with them sexually or not? You know what? If they were really fucking sexy, or not even really sexy, if they were just cute, if they were like a 7, yeah, if they were like a 7, then I would have them like, I'd take them to like a forest, and then I'd have them like tie me down to a tree, but not enough to trees, but not enough to where I wouldn't be. I'd still, if I tried hard enough, I'd be able to rip. Like if they tried to hurt me, I'd be able to get out, but just enough to where there's some pressure, and then I just have them like kiss and lick all over me and stuff like that. That sounds pretty nice. I'd be like sexually tortured in the forest. That'd be awesome. But if they were like below a 6, I'd have them like, I don't really need help because I'm a giant. I'd probably just have them like, if somebody tried to like a fucking attack me or whatever, I'd make them have like a group thing with signs saying, don't kill her, she's awesome, and shit like that. And then if they did that stuff for me, then I'd let them do whatever they wanted to, as long as it didn't hurt. So, if you're 6 or below, I'd still have you do stuff if you wanted. But as long as it didn't cause me any harm, or anybody else any harm, why the fuck not? As long as you help me out, I'll help you out. Especially if you have a fetish. And, question 8. So one morning you're out minding your own business when a police car drives by and the cop comes out and tells you an evil giant is smashing the city. Oh, hell no. They also tell you another giant is coming to protect the city, but it will be a while before they get there. Do you try to help the little people? Do you join in smashing the city, or you decide to run away and stay out of it? If you try to help, would you try and keep the other giant distracted until your backup arrived, or would you attack them directly or try something else? That's a good question. Well, if it were a female giantess trying to destroy the fucking city, I'd bust that bitch in the fucking face. I'd take what's it called? What is that fucking called? The water tower, and I'd take it and I'd smash her in the face with it. But, like, I'd probably pretend like I was gonna help her out and be like, yeah, let's do this shit, blah, 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 blah. And then when she least expected it, I'd take, like, a water thing or something that's, like, a sign or a big building, and I'd just smash her in the fucking face. And I'd try to get maybe something with glass or metal, because if I hit her right, it might smash her nose and get into her eyes and stuff like that. And then the backup can just come later if I'm having trouble and they can help me out. But if it's a chick, it's going down. Because I don't want everybody necessarily to die. Some bitch is probably PMSing and can't fucking control herself. Just, yeah. If it were a man giant, I'd probably wait. I'd wait until my backup arrived. I wouldn't even go near him. I'd go to see if it was a man, and if it was a man, I'd wait for my backup. Yeah, because I don't want a big male giant hitting me in the face, because that's just the equivalent of a regular guy hitting me in the face at my size. So I'd fucking wait for backup if it was a man. I'm probably going to be able to get in one more question. It says, number 9, about the attack. Would it make a difference if your friends and family were in danger? Well, if it was, like I said, if it were a female, it'd already be going down anyway. There'd already be blood going everywhere. I'd do whatever. I don't care if it's my family or not. This bitch needs to get the fuck out of the city. But if it were a guy and he were attacking my family, well, first of all, I'd barely give a damn about my family. If it were like my mother or my grandparents and a few close friends and they were in danger, then I'd go attack him at point blank. Or I'd try to lure him like somewhere else. But especially if he was heading towards there, I'd try to get him to go somewhere else. But if he was already like in their fucking face, I don't care if you're a man. It's going down. I don't care. If I die, then I die with fucking honor. Because don't touch the people I love. What minute are we on? We're going on 8 minutes. I don't want to rush my answers because I'm already half doing that. So I'm gonna make part 3. And yeah. All right.